Okay. So let's try to answer it, and then we can check the listening and see if the answer is correct or not. Okay. So number one, who would like to do number one? Saib, you can do number one.
Could you say that again, please?
Okay. Could you say that again, please? طبعا نستعملها the words we use. Let's cross the words. Let's cross them. Could you say? We say that again, please. Okay, number two. Samiha, can you do number two, please?
Yes. I'm sorry.
All right. I'm sorry. Okay. What about number three? Najat, can you do number three?
Sorry. Could you repeat that, please?
All right. Sorry. Could you repeat that, please? I think it's correct, but we're going to listen. So we're going to listen to two things. We're going to listen again and practice. And we want to see this polite intonation. What does it mean, polite intonation? Polite intonation. Do you know what it means when we say polite intonation?
بشكل لبق أو طريقة.
Okay. Polite هو معناها لبق.
Respected, yeah.
Okay. Respectful in a nice. Like an intonation. What do you think intonation means?
Tone.
Tone. What do we mean لما نقوله tone؟ شو نقصده به tone؟
يعني بطريقة لطيفة، يعني مش بالصوت العالي أو.
Correct. هو أنت شبه جبت الفكرة مضبوط، لكن قصة الانتونيشن اللي هو النغمة نفسها، نغمة الطلب. عادة في الطلبات لازم في زي ما تقولي لحن معين أو طريقة في نغمة الصوت، بحيث ما يكونش فيها زي ما قلتي، ما يكونش فيها مثلا rudeness، ما تكونش rough، ما تكونش aggressive، ما تكونش impolite. فهذه فكرة نبغى احنا ماذا بينا نجيبوا الانتونيشن. فأنا خلينا نفتح لكم التراك، خلينا نمشي للتراك تو، ممكن تفتح عليكم الشاشة شوية. So let's go to the track. نفتحها نشوفوا الانتونيشن. So we can check the intonation. طبعا موضوع الانتونيشن يهمهم هل بالانجليزي، لأن الفرق بين البولايت والامبولايت مرات موضوع الانتونيشن هو اللي يفرق يعني. Okay, so not here. Okay, here it is. All right, so here we are. Open with. Okay. تو نفتح. خلينا نرجع لكم الكتاب. So let's go back and let's listen to the track. And we can see our answers. Let's share the book. Okay, so.
Police officer. Oops. An accountant.
Okay, is the sound clear? صوت واضح بالنسبة لكم؟
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Good. Okay, هلا ندور التراك اللي هو عندنا track 1.19. Let's look for the track.
Recording 1.14.
Okay, thanks a lot. Now, your nationality. Could you say that again, please?
Yes, it's D.
Oh,
So this is
the
the
mobile
right
number,
exercise.
please.
Yes, it's B22. I'm British. Recording 1.18.
Okay, the next one.
ES. B22 foreign. green room.
Please. I'm sorry.
Oh,
078. Could you repeat that, please? I'm sorry.
Recording 1.19.
Okay, so like I said, we want to check two things. We want to check our answers. مع أن أعتقد الأنسر الصح مش مشكلة. لكن الأهم من هذا اللي هو بنحاول نركز في الموضوع الانتونيشن، النغم في الطلب اللي هو اللحن intonation في السؤال، صيغة السؤال. وبعدها بنحاول نديروا copy the polite intonation. نحاول we want to practice, we want to listen and practice. Okay, so let's check.
1,
Could you say that again, please?
2,
I'm sorry.
3,
Sorry. Could you repeat that, please?
Okay, so the answers are correct, but did you notice the pronunciation? النغم اللي صار، اللحن في السؤال. Did you notice it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so when they ask, when you want to ask politely, في العادة حيكون لاحظوا السؤال يصير له زي الupward tone، يعني الصوت كأنه ماشي هيك في الأخير، صح ولا؟ لما يبدأ في سؤال. For example, Samiha, can you do number 1 with the polite intonation?
Yes. Could you say that? Could you say that again, please?
All right,
Could you?
that's nice.
Okay.
But can you make it nicer?
What, Doctor?
I said, can you say it in a nicer way? Out of مزامنك.
Could you repeat that again, please?
Okay, that's good. Could you repeat that again, please? يعني لو جروب اللحن بس بيطلع بالشكل نا.
Could you repeat that again, please?
Okay, that's good. That's nice. Okay, Suhaib, can you do number 2?
I'm sorry.
Again?
I'm sorry.
Okay, لكن لازم ما هو في فرق بين I'm sorry للاعتذار وبين I'm sorry انك انت ما سمعتش. صح ولا؟
صح.
باي شنو الفرق؟
هذه انك تسأل والاخرى كيف الاعتذار.
باي دي اللي انت حاول تطلع لي لحن سؤال في سؤالك.
I'm sorry.
Very good. Very good. I'm sorry. فيبان كأنه انت تسأل. دب الشخص يعاود لك، انت ما سمعتهاش الكلمة تقول I'm sorry، عاودها لي. هيك معناها، هي دي فكرتها. مرات يقولوا pardon يقولوا فيها بنفس الكيفية. Okay, number 3. Najat, can you do number 3?
Sorry, could you say that, please?
Again?
Sorry, could you say that, please?
Okay. Please، ما قلتيش please انتي.
قلتها.
مش واضحة، لازم تديرها واضحة ويكون التون في تلحين لفوق يبدأ. مش يبان سؤال.
أصلاً my voice slow pitch. Sorry, could you say that, please? Like this.
سمعتكش؟
Sorry, could you say that, please, or repeat that, please?
Okay. Sorry, could you repeat that, please? Please. بيبدأ واضحة. هي دي فكرة. طبعا مش ضروري ان احنا بنجيبها بالضبط، لكن مجرد بيوضح لك هنا في الاكسرسايز ان هذا شيء شائع يعني في قصة الطلبات وفي الإعادة، سواء في الريكوستس، طبعا الريكوست معناها طلب، أو في طلب الإعادة إنك تطلب من شخص الإعادة، فعادة مهم موضوع الانتونيشن هذا. Okay, so it says here listen and practice the questions in 7A. Alright, فإحنا حنديروا اللي هم الquestions في part 7A، حنسمعوهم من جديد وبنحاولوا نديروا لهم practice.
Doctor, excuse me.
Yes.
Could I go for a break?
بريك صلاة ونرجع. اوكي بسيطة. alright
Alright, thank you.
you're welcome. اوكي اوكي، السلام عليكم. من رجع من مازال ما رجعش.
عليكم السلام.
اوكي، خلينا نشوف كان كلكم رجعتوا. صهيب معنا، نجاة، هند. هند عندك اعتقد مشكلة في الانترنت بتاعك.
Internet coverage. It's a disaster.
اوكي، معناها كنا موجودين.
اها.
اي تفضلي، شنو كنت بتقولي؟
That's okay.
اوكي، so خلينا نشوف اللي هو listening exercise. So let's check this. Let's go to our track. ونبو نديروا listening وبنحاولوا نجيبوا نفس الانتونيشن اللي هما في exercises 7A. Okay. نحطوه هنا. So let's read the question. It says, listen and practice the questions in 7A. Okay, خلينا نفتح لكم بحيث تسمعوا لما نشوف. خلينا نمشي من track 20.
What's your home phone, miss?
Recording 1.21.
اوكي، نجاة عندك شوية دوشة في المايك، كنا نديري مثلا ميوت مؤقتا قبل ما ندير التراك. اوكي.
056678.
07810 05. I'm sorry?
3.
Sorry. Could you repeat that, please?
Recording 1.20.
اوكي. اول مره خلينا نسمعوه listening بس وبعدين مره ثانيه بنديروا listen and practice بنحاول نجيبوا نفس الانتونيشن. فالمره الاولى مجرد listening. Okay, so let's listen to question 7. يوعد يساكم 7 questions. Let's listen.
What's your surname, please? What's your first name? And what's your nationality? What's your address? What's your home phone number? And what's your mobile number? What's your email address?
Okay, so let's do this again one more time, but this time we want to practice. معناته اللي عنده mute ينحي mute باش يقدر يدير practice. Okay, so let's go back.
Recording 1.20.
Okay, so after each point, after each question, I'm going to pause, and I want you to repeat after the track.
Together, دكتور, or
نعم.
one by one? Together or one by one?
لا, together مع بعضكم.
Okay.
Okay.
What's your surname, please?
What's your surname, please?
What's your surname, please?
Mhm. لكن حاولوا كلكم مع بعض. Okay.
What's your first name?
What's your
What's your
What's your
first name?
first name?
Mhm.
And what's your nationality?
and what's your
And
nationality?
And what's your nationality?
Good.
What's your address?
What's your address?
What's your address?
What's your address?
Mhm.
What's your home phone number?
What's your home phone?
number?
What's your home phone number?
That's right. Good.
And what's your mobile?
And what's your
What's
mobile?
your mobile number?
Mhm.
What's your email address?
What's your
Your
email
email.
address?
What's your What's
Okay.
your email address?
And notice لو تلاحظوا انتوا هنا في الاكسرسايز نفسها، لو تلاحظوا اللي هم الدوائر هذه المحطوطات، شو انتوا تتوقعوهم هذول؟ تشوفوا فيهم زي الرموز.
Stress.
stress.
Word.
This is stress, syllable stress. صح ولا؟
Yes.
لكن هنا لأنه
Yes.
هو في الدرس هذا كله أعطيك له قصة السنتنس ستريس، زي ما خدنا السيلابل ستريس اللي هو الورد ستريس، في عندنا حتى اللي هو sentence stress. في السنتنس ستريس في كلمات بيشددوا عليهم أكثر من كلمات تانية أهم يعني في المعنى، زي what's your surname please أهم من your ما هياش مشددة لأن ما فيهاش معنى رئيسي يعني. فهذه الفكرة. So in this lesson في الحصة هذه كان تركيز من ناحية اللي هو sentence stress ومن ناحية intonation polite intonation في الأسئلة، يعتبر عندهم من الأشياء المهمة في بريطانيا يعني at least. Okay, so let's move to our next topic. هنا مجرد قال لك listen, work in pairs, interview your partner. Okay, هذا هو كويس، نقدر نديروا بيه number 10 نقدر نديروا بيه speaking. Alright, so let's practice. Each two would work together, okay? So for example, Suhaib and Najat. So Suhaib can ask questions, and the questions he will ask you is to get your personal information, okay? طبعا تقدر تعطي personal information، تعطي أي information ما يهمش بالنسبة للنمبرز وكذا وادرس، لكن الفكرة ماذا بينا نتقيد بالرولز اللي هم من يفكرني بيهم، قصة الفون نمبرز كيف نقولوهم in English. How should we say phone numbers? Who remembers from last lesson?
0 ينطق O.
Correct. صح صهيب. شن تاني؟ هذه واحدة من الحاجات صح؟
and couple number double نقول double بدل رقم
بالضبط.
مرتين.
بالضبط.
repeat the same number.
الريبيتد نمبر نقوله دبل صح ولا؟
Yes.
اوكي معناها صهيب تو انت تقدر تسأل الأسئلة ونجاة بتعطيك الأجوبة. Okay, so you can start صهيب.
What's your surname, please?
My surname is Benchtawi.
What's your first name?
My name is Najat.
Good.
And what's your nationality?
I'm Libyan.
What's your address?
الأدرس دكتور صهيب هنا المنطقة ولا البلاد ولا الشارع ولا شيء؟
لا هو كامل عنوان كامل address دي مع عنوان كامل. فأنت بتسمي الحي مثلا انزارة تريبولي ليبيا مثلا. احنا ما عندناش لأن العناوين بالأرقام.
حي الأندلس ستريت تريبولي ليبيا.
Good.
What's your home phone number?
I don't have.
Okay, so you can say I don't have a home phone number.
What's your home phone number?
I don't have home phone number.
What's your mobile number?
It's imagine طبعا imaginary number.
Okay.
092 44 55 1.
Okay, good.
What's your email address?
My email address. I don't have an email address.
Okay, can you think of an imaginary email address؟ ما يهمنا كيف يقولوها تو في طريقة معينة.
My email address is my name Najat. هل نتهجى spelling or
لا عادي قولي لو سألك لو مرات يقول لك how do you spell that؟ هم يسألوا فيه ديما سؤال شائع عندهم موضوع how do you spell that من ناحية قانونية يعني بس يبي يعرف spelling لو كان نموذج أو كذا فيسألوا فيه how do you spell that؟ لكن غيرك أنت بتقولي عادي في الأول وبعدين لو سألوك تديري spelling.
نجات بن اشتاوي at gmail.com.
Very good. هي هذه الفكرة هي اللي تهم في الإيميل at كذا كذا .com هي هذه اللي تهمنا في الموضوع. Okay, good questions, good answers. Okay, so سميحة and هند طلعت مش خشت. Okay, so maybe Najat, you can ask the questions المرة هذه and Samiha will give you the answers this time. جبت زي الانترفيو.
Okay.
وإلا لحظة بس معلش مقاطعك شوية نجاة أو شكلها خشت. لا ما خشتش طلعت. قبل نبي مدبية هند ما درتش لكن عادي مش حتخش شكلها عندها مشكلة. Okay, you can start نجاة.
Okay. What's your surname?
My surname is Jabir.
What's your first name?
My name is Samiha.
And what's your nationality?
I am Libyan.
What's your address?
Assalam Street, Hoon Al Jufra.
Could you repeat that again, please?
Assalam
Can't
Street.
hear you.
Assalam Street, Hoon Al Jufra.
You're welcome. What's your home phone number?
057 16 31 55.
Okay, let's do the home phone number again, and let's use the British rules. احنا ماذا بينا بنستعمل الطريقة السليمة في قصة التليفونات. أعطي أي رقم أنت ما يهمش شنو هو، لكن دي
007560.
good, excellent, good. Okay, next question.
And what's your mobile number?
092516615.
And what's your email address?
سميحة جابر _34@gmail.com.
Excellent. That's very good. Okay, that's good. فهذه هي الفكرة العامة بصفة عامة كيف تقدر تعطي personal details، لأن كان تركيز الحصة هذه كلها اللي هو personal details. خلينا نوريكم عنوان الدرس. كل الموضوع كان على personal details. طبعا اللي فات أي شيء ديما أرجع للتسجيل personal details. وهذا كان تركيز الحصة اللي فاتت، الحصة اللي كملناها تو. Okay, now let's go to the next topic. نشوف موضوعنا الجاي اللي هو lost property. Lost property. Okay, this is also an important part of the English language اللي هي التكلم عن property. What does it mean when we say property? Who can explain this in English, in Arabic? Who can talk about property?
To explain to the
You can explain it with the examples. You can explain it any way you want, but don't use Arabic. Can you do that, Samiha?
أشياء ضائعة.
أنت ترجمتها، إحنا نبوش نترجموها. بنحاول we want to explain it in English. بنحاول نشرحوا الكلام بالإنجليزي. كيف تشرح قصة ممتلكات ضائعة ولا أشياء ضائعة؟ كيف تشرحها؟
Personal things.
Okay.
Some things
Can use it every day.
Okay, personal things. Okay, so property is something personal that you use every day. What else? شنو تاني؟ حاجة تانية. صهيب كنت تقول في حاجة أنت. سميحة؟ any ideas؟
ما فهمتش أنا الفكرة بالحق يعني.
اوكي، سؤال شن كان؟ أنا نبغى نشرحه شن معنى property. كلمة property هل مر عليك قبل كلمة property سميحة؟
No.
Okay, so it's a new word. Okay. بالنسبة لك نجاة، هل الكلمة هذه مر عليك قبل؟
Proper لكن property لا.
Property لا. بالنسبة لصهيب property, do you know the meaning of property?
No.
Okay, so معناها عندنا كلمة جديدة. Okay, good. توقعت ممكن في حد يعرف. Okay, so property, what's the meaning of property? So property.
Personal possessions.
Okay, personal possessions.
ممتلكات شخصية.
Okay, yes, هي هذه الidea، هي هذه الفكرة. فproperty اللي هي تعتبر personal possession. It's something that belongs to you. It's yours. So if you have a car, this is property. This is your property. If you have a computer that you bought with your money, this is your property. This is your possession, your personal possession. This is yours. It's not mine. You bought it. It's yours. Okay? You get the idea. This is the meaning. This is the meaning of property. هي احنا طبعا ديما ماذا بينا الترجمة مش غلط هي الترجمة، لكن ديما الأفضل الشرح قبل. Exactly, yes. We want to explain it in English and then عادة إلا الحل اضطراري نترجمه يعني كآخر حل، لكن ديما ماذا بينا نخلوا الطالب بروحه في العادة يجيبها بروحه الطالب يعني. So this is the idea. And of course أكيد تعرفوا أنتم معنى lost. Something is lost. So yes, it means you don't know where it is. It's gone. It's not in its normal place. So for example, if you can't find your keys, you will say, I lost my keys. Where are my keys? I can't find my keys. They're lost. So this is lost. So lost property, which places do
The bust of lose.
yeah, all of us lose property, of course, but which place do you think there's lots of things that people lose? Which place do people usually lose things? Where do people usually lose their things? What do you think? Where?
Street or crowded.
In the street,
Place.
maybe.
In the
Crowded
restaurant.
In the restaurant, maybe. Correct. What else? Other places people lose things.
And the crowd is
In the
The
crowd, in the mosque, maybe.
The market.
In the market.
even at home if you are busy and
Correct.
you-
But usually at home we don't say lost property. Do you know why? Because you are the owner of the home. So everything in the home, in the house, is yours. Do you get the idea? So it's not for someone else. It doesn't belong to someone else. It belongs to you. فما نقدرش نقولوا عليها lost property. نقدر نقولوا lost things أفضل. missing things ولا lost things لأنه هو كل اللي في الحوش بتاعكم. لكن lost property معناها ممتلكات لناس تانية، هي هذه الفكرة. فالماركت correct, restaurant correct, in the street, in crowds.
Airport.
Good, very good. Airport is probably maybe number 1 or number 2 where people lose things. Yeah? Where else? Another place like airport. Somewhere else.
Station.
Bus stations, maybe, correct? But what about the photo here? Where do you think this place is?
shop.
Do you think it's a shop?
Restaurant.
Okay.
Yeah.
But which shop sells all these things together? What do you think? Do we have shops that sell dresses and CD players and watches together like this? Do you think this is a shop?
No.
Okay, I'll show you the other picture. Maybe it will help. This is the other picture. I'm sorry, this is the first one. This is the rest of the picture. Can you see the left side? Do you see all these things? What can you see in the photo here, in the picture on the left? What can you see?
Many
Clothes
things.
and bags.
Okay, so we have clothes, bags,
Shoes.
shoes. What else? What's this?
Bicycle.
There's a bicycle.
Diary.
There's a diary.
And coat.
There are coats or a coat.
Bag.
A bag, yeah. So what place is this? What do you think this is? Which place is
Store.
it? A store? Do you think it's a store?
أنا عارفتها بالعربي لكن بالإنجليش مش عارفة.
اوكي، شنو هي بالعربي؟
أتوقع إنه يكون معرض يعني. All the things.
بالنسبة used things مرات يستعملوا في كلمة يقولوا thrift. نكتبها لكم thrift store.
Hotel.
اوكي، لكن في أما جهة في الهوتيل عندهم الحاجات هي هيك. وين ممكن يكونوا المكان زي هذا؟
Laundry ممكن.
Laundry?
Maybe.
Okay, what happens if you lose something in a hotel? What usually happens? شنو يصير؟
Reception.
Okay, you go to the reception and
Yes.
and do you find your thing at the reception or maybe another place? What do you think? هل الريسبشن هو اللي بيدسها ولا ممكن في مكان تاني؟
ممكن عندهم محفوظات لكن ما اعرف شنو يقولوا لها.
Okay, correct. بالنسبة للمحفظة يستعملوا اللي هي في الكلمة هذه اللي هي lost property room. مرات يقولوا lost property room زي ما مكتوب هنا عندكم lost property lost property room. ومرات يستعمل في الكلمة اللي هي يقولوا lost and found.
ضاعت وفقدت وجبها.
Yeah, lost and found. Lost and found. هذه عادة حتى في المدارس مرات صغار تحس منهم حاجاتهم، فديما عادة الأماكن هي عندهم غرفة أو مكان اسمه lost and found ولا lost property يقولوا له، لأن ديما في حاجات رايحة. So if you lose something, you should go to the lost and found, and maybe you can find your bag or your watch or your phone. This is the idea, okay? So this is something common in hotels. It's a common thing. It happens a lot. So that's why they have a room for lost property for the guests' property. This is the idea. Okay, so now we want to match. We want to sorry نسيت نقطة اللي تكلمت عليها الدكتور اللي هي موضوع thrift store. Thrift store اللي هي حاجات مستعملة يعني، ومرات يقولوا second hand market ولا second hand shop ولا second hand، يعني في العادة حاجة مستعملة second hand، مرات يقولوا thrift store اللي هي تلقي فيها الأشياء هذه المستعملة أو رخيصة تكون. Okay, so now let's match the items. It says look, let's read number 1. It says look at the picture of the lost property room in the hotel. Match these to words 1 to 14, okay? So here we have, let me read the words first, and let's see if you know all of the words. So we have diaries. Okay, let's hear it from, Suhaib, can you read it? Can you read the
bag, shoe,
انت شو تقرأ؟
أي واحد.
Number one, exercise 1.
Diary. Number 1.
Diary, suitcase, wallet, shoes, coats, an umbrella, a CD player, identity cards, watches, a camera, dresses, bags, a bike, bicycle, large teeth.
False.
كيف يقولوها الكلمة هذه؟
false.
False teeth.
Okay, the pronunciation is false teeth. Okay, what about this word? Samiha, can you read this word?
Suitcases.
Correct. Okay, suitcases, yes. So we have diaries, number 2. Number 2 is suitcases. Suitcases. Can you see the mouse? Samiha, can you see the mouse?
إيه ما هو لأن بلاك هي مرات تهرب ما عادش نشوفها. تمام.
All right, okay. So we have diaries, we have suitcases, wallets, shoes, coats, an umbrella, a CD player, ID cards. يعني ما تحتاجش تقول identity. You don't have to say identity. You can just say ID cards, watches, a camera, dresses, bags, a bike وإلا bicycle, and false teeth. اوكي خلينا نديروا بالدور كل مره واحد يدير ايتم. اوكي خلينا نبدا ندير بالارقام اسهل لان النص الثاني من الصفحه فيها حاجات ثانيه. اوكي so what's this number 1? What's number 1?
Dresses.
Okay, so dresses, we have dresses. What's number 2, Samiha? سميحة معنا؟
Yes, doctor.
Okay, what's number 2? What's this?
Don't know.
And
CD player.
Correct.
CD player.
Yes, that's right. It's a CD player, yes. Okay, Suhaib, what's number 3?
False teeth.
Correct, false teeth, very good. Number 4 مش باينة هنا. خلينا نشوف البيانات قبل. This is easy, Najat. What's this? Number 8.
Camera.
Okay. Number 9, Samiha.
An umbrella.
Right. Suhaib, 11. What's 11?
ID.
Can you see 11, Suhaib?
Yes.
And what's 11? What do you see? What's this?
Dires. Dires.
Are you sure?
Okay.
Okay, خلينا. What about 12? What do you see 12 هنا عشان نشوف.
Watch.
Okay, is it one watch or many watches? Watches. Okay. Samiha, what's this? Sorry, not Samiha. Najat, what's this?
Wallet.
Okay, and Samiha, what's this?
ID cards.
Correct. ID card. ID card. So this is in an. Suhaib, do you know what this is?
Yes.
ID card.
Identity card.
Identity card. أو ولا تقدر تقول ID card. شنو هي بالعربي صهيب ID card؟
بطاقة شخصية.
بطاقة الاجتماع.
شخصية.
بطاقة شخصية. بطاقة.
وإلا تقدر تقول بطاقة شخصية أو
تعريف.
تعريف أو شنو تاني معناتها تستعمل في كلمة ثانية تبدأ بالهاء.
رخصة.
لا مش رخصة. رخصة بروحها. license. رخصة. driving license.
تبدأ بالهاء.
بالعربي هذه هوية. هي الترجمة الحرفية لكلمة identity اللي هي الهوية. بطاقة هوية.
اوكي.
Alright. So identity معناها هوية. فيختصروا فيها بدو يقولوا ID وخلاص. معش قليل نادر حد يقول لك identity. ديما يقولوا ID card. ID. What's your ID? اوكي. خلينا نشوف الجزء الثاني اللي هي الحاجة الثانية اللي فاضلة في الصورة من الجهة الثانية. Let's check them. Okay. So what's number 6, Suhaib?
مش واضحة عندي هون.
Number 6.
Suitcase.
Sweet cases.
Are you sure? But what about 5?
6 is bags and 5 sweet cases.
بالضبط. Number 6 اللي هي الباج. Number 7 suitcase. What's the difference between bag and suitcase? شو الفرق؟
bags تحط فيها أغراض.
bag و suitcase.
يعني يلبسها اللي يلبس سوت يعني بدلة. شنطة سامسونايت.
Okay, هي هذه فكرة السوتكيس. But what do you put in a suitcase usually?
Clothes.
No.
Important.
Something important, maybe, like
Files.
Money.
files, money. Yeah. So suitcase, computer, maybe. A suitcase usually is identity cards, maybe. Correct. So a suitcase is something usually for work. Yeah. But a bag is maybe for traveling, or maybe a woman's bag, small bag for personal things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Samiha, what's number 7? What can you see in number 7?
Shoes.
Okay, shoes. And Najat, 14, what can you see?
Diary.
Is it one diary?
Diaries.
All right. And Suhaib, number 10, what can you see in number 10?
Bicycle.
All right, so we have a bicycle. So all of these things, these are in the lost property room in a hotel, okay? So these are all different things found in the lost property room. Okay, so now let's talk a little bit about plurals. Plurals, we want to talk about plurals. What's the opposite of plural? What's the opposite of plural?
Single.
Correct.
جمع. جمع.
باش الترجمة يعني قلت opposite.
صوت مشوش.
صوت يعني مشوش.
Singular.
Very good. Singular. صوتي واضح ولا مشوش؟
Yes, واضح.
Okay.
Clear.
Okay, good. So here, singular is the opposite of plural. Singular. So singular is one thing.
Single.
Plural.
Singular.
Yeah, single, singular, plural. Single usually one person. Singular اللي هو في الجرامر يقولوا singular. Singular noun. So it's only one thing. Okay? Okay, can you see these items in the box? The ones we talked about. Are they singular or are they plural?
Plurals.
All of them are
Plural.
except
A camera.
correct.
An umbrella.
And
Also an umbrella.
correct. And there's another thing which is singular.
A bike.
Very good, excellent. So all of them are plural except the camera, bike, and umbrella. And there's another thing, we have 4. What's the 4th singular item?
A CD player.
Very good, a CD player. So we have a camera, we have a CD player, we have an umbrella, and a bicycle. Right? These are singular, and the rest are plural. Okay, so now we want to talk a little bit about the spelling rule. هنتكلم شوية عن اللي هو موضوع قاعدة spelling بخصوص plurals. من الحاجات البسيطة but important. حاجة من الحاجات السهلة لكن important. So usually in spelling there are different ways to change the noun from singular noun to plural noun. So we have to make a change. في العادة لازم يكون في تغيير معين باش نعرفوا هل الكلمة مفرد أو جمع singular or plural. So for this group فقال لك هنا القاعدة قال لك you have عندك 3 options 3 حاجات تقدر تزيد أو 4 قواعد بالأحرى يعني. معناها هنا عندنا نقدر نقولوا number 1 هذه بتكون وعندنا هذه بتكون 2 نقطة هون هذه بتكون 3 هذه بتكون 4 وهذه 5. Okay, so we have 5 different ways of changing a singular noun into a plural noun. Okay, so in this group, what do we add? هل نزيدوا هنا نشوف الاختيارات اللي بنزيدهم. So we can add s, we can add es, or we can add ies, or maybe irregular. Okay, so the first group, a bag, a shoe, and a suitcase. What do we add here?
S.
S. Very good. So we only add S.
Just S.
Just S. So we say bags, shoes, suitcases. So we only add S. What about this group? A watch and a dress. What do we add?
ES.
Correct. So we only add ES. And then we have watches, dresses. What about this group?
Change
IES.
Y to IES.
We remove the Y and add IES.
Correct. We have to remove the Y. And then we write,
Added.
we put
Add IS.
we add I, E, and S. That's correct. What about these words? Do we add something?
No, changed completely.
No.
Correct. We change the word. Why? Because these words are irregular. These words are irregular, okay? What does it mean irregular? When we say a word is irregular, what do we mean?
The
Yeah.
opposite.
Not the same rule of other words.
Yes, it's not the same rule. It's different. So it's a different...
Don't follow the normal rules.
It doesn't follow a normal rule. Exactly, yes. Okay, so let's see if you know them. So we have a man, it becomes...
Men.
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 And we have a woman, it becomes...
Woman.
Woman.
Women.
Yes. And how do we say it, Najat?
Women.
Correct.
Women.
Correct. Okay. Can you repeat it again?
Women.
Very good. Okay. Let's say it like Najat. Women. Everybody.
Woman.
woman.
Okay. You have to make a difference. لازم الزوز ما بتفرق بيناتهم. ما تنطقهمش زي بعض. This one. How do we say this one? Doctor. How do we say this one? سميحة.
A woman.
Very good. How about this one?
Children.
لا.
Women.
Okay. So this one is a woman, and this one is women. يعني في الجمع
Also,
تبدأ كأنها إي.
okay.
فحتى النطق يتغير شوية. يعني هذه تنطق تبدأ أقرب للإي من الأو. So this one is woman. This one is women. أخف شوية في الجمع. Okay. So let's do this again. Woman, women.
Woman.
Very good. Woman, women.
Women.
Correct. So these are women, plural. Okay, Suhaib, can you answer it again? A child. Suhaib, معنا؟
Woman.
لا بش اللي بعدها.
Yes.
A child. What's the plural of child?
Children.
Very good. Okay, what about a person?
People.
Correct. And the last one, Samiha, how do we do the last one?
Teeth.
Okay, of course. Okay, very good. So these are different ways. هو يعتبر مجرد حتى هو نوع من الريفيجن، يعني أغلبها مذكور في البيجنر كان، لكن الموضوع اللي لنا مهم فكان revision how to change from singular noun to plural nouns. Okay, now let's move to the next exercise here. So it says listen and practice the plurals. Okay, كويس. طب يعطينا فرصة أن نسمع ونقدر listen and repeat. So in number 3, we are going to listen and practice these plurals. Okay, so I'm going to play the track and I want you to repeat after the track. معناها كل حاجة تسمعها وبعدها listen and repeat. على الصوت. Okay, so let's listen. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Can everybody?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, so let's start. So listen and repeat.
Recording 1.21. Bags.
Okay, can you repeat it? Did you hear it? سمعتها ولا سمعتها؟
No.
I think bags.
Okay, bags. هو حيقرا نفسهم اللي كيف كملناهم هذا في number 2. هو حيعاودوا نفسهم بتاع tools.
Okay.
Okay. أنا عندكم هم غير قصة pronunciation. Only pronunciation. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So bags, فاتت bags. تو معناها
Shoes.
Shoes.
Suitcases.
Suitcases.
Watches.
Watches.
Dresses.
Watches.
Dresses.
Diaries.
Diaries.
Men.
Men.
Women.
Women.
Children.
Children.
People.
People.
Teeth.
Feet.
All right, so yeah, هنا مجرد يعني pronunciation بس فيكم تاخدوا على pronunciation. Okay, so now here back to spelling. Let's write the letters here. Write the plurals. Okay, so we have bike, bikes. What about credit card?
Cards.
Correct.
Credit
And
card.
what do we add? شنو نضيفه؟
S. Just S.
S ولا ES ولا IE?
Yeah. S.
Cards.
Mhm.
Cards.
S, only S. What nationality? What's the plural?
Nationalities. IAS.
Remove the Y and IES.
Correct.
Nationalities.
Yes, correct. We have to remove the Y and then we put IES. What about this one? Waitress.
ES.
Waitresses.
No,
ES.
ES.
Waitress. Waitresses.
Waitress.
S or
Add ES.
IES or ES?
ES. ES.
Correct. Correct. Waitress, they dress. نزيدوا ES. ولا? Waitresses. Waitresses. Okay. What about country?
Countries.
Country.
Remove the Y and add IES.
Remove Y and add IES.
That's correct. What about address?
Addresses.
Addresses.
Very good. And what do we add?
ES.
ES.
What about camera?
Camera.
Just that. Cameras.
Correct. Cameras. What about color?
S.
Colors.
Colors.
All right. Very good. Very good. Okay. So now here in part 15, sorry, part 5, exercise 5. So what I'm going to do is I'm going ولا أفضل أنت تديرها. You're going to give each other a number. يعني واحد منكم, one of you is going to say number 13 and the other person will say what it is. مثلا لو كانت طبعا singular بتقولي مثلا زي umbrella. لو قلت لك مثلا number 9 انتوا حتقولوا مثلا it's an umbrella. فهنا مجرد بنعرفه بالشيء. That's all. So you should say what it is. Okay. So these are the items. These are the items in front of you. فأنت مجرد واحد منكم بيقول number والثاني حيقول الشيء. Okay. So خلينا نبدأ. أنا بنقول طبعا النمبر وأنتوا كل مرة واحد فيكم بيقول الحاجة بيقول الشيء. Okay. Let's start with singular things. مثلا. Okay. So Suhaib. Number 8.
It's a camera.
Okay, good. Najat, number 12.
They are watches.
Good. Okay, Samiha, number 3.
A false teeth.
Can you give me the full sentence?
What is that?
Okay.
They are false teeth.
Very good. Can you say it again?
These are false teeth.
Sorry, again, please. I didn't hear it.
These are false teeth.
Okay, teeth. Is it countable or uncountable?
Uncountable.
So do we put S with teeth or no S?
What, doctor?
With teeth. هل نحطه S ولا ما نحطوش? Do we use S or no S?
No S.
Okay. So
Teeth.
okay, just teeth. So number 3, what's number 3? So you said
These are false teeth.
okay. لكن في حاجة أفضل من these. حاجة عامة. These للعلم صح. It's not wrong. صحيحة. لكن حنتكلموا شوية عليها these. لكن نبغوا حاجة عامة يعني. Okay. So خلينا نشوفه مثلا نجاة. Number 12 نجاة.
They are watches. Or نقدر نقول these are watches. خاطر هي قريبة.
هو هل قريب منك ولا مش قريب؟
These قريبة.
هادو قراب في الصورة بعد شكلهم
ليه عسى قرام
That's
اللي على الحسب بعد.
في الهوتيل هم بعدهم. Okay, so
those are watches or ديار أحسن يعني.
الديار ميزتها ان هي ما تعطيكش قريب ولا بعيد،
أيوة ديار وخلاص.
بتعطيك ان هي بلورال وخلاص. هي هذه فكرة، يعني تعتبر نيوترال، زي ما تقول ايش نيوترال ترجمتها حيادية، يعني لا هي قريبة لا هي بعيدة، جمعة خلاص نعرفها جمعة.
سايد.
that's
ذات امتى نستعملوها ذات دكتورة؟ امتى نقولوا ذات؟ لو الحاجة بنقولوا لها ذات امتى؟
بعيدة وتكون single.
Correct. If it's far and if it's single we say that. Right? لو حاجة بعيدة وسنجل بنقولوا ذات. لكن هنا هي احنا ما نبوش ما زال نستعمل قصة موضوع distance المسافة زي ما نبوش نتوالي. فالأفضل لو أنها singular بنقولوا مثلا لو نقول لك يعني number excuse me لو نقول لك مثلا number 2 نقول لك number 2 or what's this. أفضل مجرد نقول number 2 بس. شو بتقولي دكتور؟ شو نقول لك number 2
that's a CD player.
اوكي، والا تقدر تقولي it's a CD player. It's a CD player. صح ولا؟ اوكي and number 3 شنو حتقولي؟
These
they are teeth. They're false teeth. اوكي اوكي نجول لي صهيب 11 number 11.
This is ID card.
Okay, without this.
It's ID card.
Is it plural or singular?
Singular.
How many cards can you see?
2.
2.
Okay.
Plural.
والبلورال شو بتقول؟ هل بتقول it's؟
They are ID card.
Very good.
They are ID card.
Very good. They're ID cards. They're ID cards. فأنا لو سألتك قلت لك what are they؟ شنو يكونوا هذا قدامك؟ What are they؟ تقولي they're ID cards. لو مثلا سألتك على number 1 نقول لك what are they؟ بتقولي they're dresses. فهنا مجرد نسأل على كينونة الشيء، ما نسألش ما فيش أداة إشارة، لأن this with that with these with those يعتبروا فيهم أدوات إشارة، هذا فيهم إشارة. أوكي؟ ففي فرق بسيط جدا. طبعا في اللغة الحية يعني ما فيش. خلينا نكتب هذه ملحوظة بس أعطيكم فكرة، اللي هي مثلا لو قلت it's a bike وإلا this is a bike وإلا that is a bike. طبعا أفضل لما نستعمل contraction، اللي هي في الحقيقة contraction هي اللي في الغالب يستعملها. this ما فيهاش contraction. أوكي، لو قلنا it's a bike ولا this is a bike ولا that's a bike في فرق بسيط، لكن في اللغة اليومية يعني ما عادة ما فيش هذاك الفرق. لأن السؤال دي يجي what's this يعني السؤال نفسه فصلها إشارة. فلو جاك سؤال what's this فبتقول this is a bike or this is a pen ولا this is a cup. لو أنا نسألك بنقول لك what's this بتقولي this is a cup. لكن أحيانا حتى أنت لو تسأل what's this مرات حتى لو تسأل في السؤال نفسه، يعني خلينا نقول سؤال what's this لو جاك السؤال عادة شنو تتوقعوا أكثر إجابة شائعة؟
it's a bike.
بالضبط.
A bike.
الشائع أكثر واحدة شائعة فيهم هي it's، رغم أنه في السؤال مش قال لك شنو هو هذا، المفروض مش تجاوبوا this is a bike، لكن هو في العادة رغم أنه هو سأل this، رغم أنه استعمل إشارة، لكن هو في الحقيقة مش هامته القرب ولا البعد، هو هامته ماهية الشيء، كينونة الشيء. شنو هو هذا اللي أنت شاده؟ What is this? What's this? What is it? What is it? فأنت عادة الإجابة بتكون it's a cup, it's a mouse, it's a notebook, it's a whatever. Okay? فهذه الفكرة يعني بصفة عامة. فتوا يعطونا فرصة حنديروا منهم يوم هذا قصة this و these و those. فin this exercise حناخذ فرصة نستعملوهم. So let's check the next exercise number 6. Okay, so exercise number 6, we are going to talk about this. Okay, so it says here, Eva's got a job at the hotel. Look at the pictures and fill in the gaps with words from number 1. Okay. Can you see the question? What's this in English? So, كيف بتجاوبها? What's this in English?
It's an umbrella.
It's a CD player.
وين شرحت CD player?
Number 3. Number 1.
Oh, yes, knowledge.
أنت وين قاعد يا صهيب؟ ممكن
It's an umbrella.
اوكي، باي كيف قلت CD player؟
لا حقت نمبر 3 طول قلت.
لا عادي. يعني أنا حسابها الصفحة حاصلة فوق، هذا ليش استغربت. Okay, correct. Umbrella هي الإجابة الصحيحة. What's this in English? It's an umbrella. It's an umbrella. That's correct. Okay, good. Very nice. Okay, number 2. Samiha, can you do number 2, please, Samiha? So the question is, what are these in English? So what's the answer, Samiha, if you're still there?
معلش توجهتني بس.
No problem. خليني أعود لك السؤال. What are these in English? What are these in English?
They are watches.
Very good. They're watches. Okay. All right, Najat. What's that in English?
What's that in English? It's a CD player.
Very good. It's a CD player. Okay. And Suhaib, what are those? What are those? شو نشوف قدامك صهيب؟ What are those?
They are false teeth.
Very good. They are false teeth. Okay. فهنا زي ما تلاحظوا في القاعدة، رغم أن يعني السؤال فصل this و that وفصل these and those، لكن الإجابة ديما نوعا ما حيادية. ما نقولوش this و that، نقولوا it's if it's يعني لو شيء كان singular. If it's singular we just say it's, and if it's plural we say there. This is the idea. Okay, is it clear?
Okay.
All right. Now let's check our next exercise here. We have a nice revision and a revision unit 1. Okay, so let's start with number 1. Okay, so number 1, let's find 10 countries. Do you think we can find 10 countries here? So this is Brazil, the UK,
Germany.
France.
Germany.
Okay, خلينا نطلع كل
Germany. Second.
هذه Germany. When France, sorry.
France.
Which sentence? I'm a sentence.
Under the UK.
Okay.
Under the UK.
That's correct. Sentence.
Italy.
Where is Italy?
Above France.
Correct.
Russia. Under the France.
Correct.
Russia?
لا مش Russia.
No.
China.
Where's China?
Poland.
But where's China?
China.
Russia and Poland.
Where's Russia and where's
Turkey.
Poland?
Turkey.
Where's Turkey? You have to tell me where.
Okay, the last row.
Okay, the last row.
And first and second vertical, Russia and Poland.
Second vertical.
And yes.
What about
Poland and Russia?
any other countries?
China.
China. 7th vertical.
Above Turkey.
7th vertical. vertical.
Is it vertical or horizontal?
horizontal.
Horizontal.
Correct. Any other countries? No, I think these are the countries.
USA.
Where's the USA?
Above China.
Sixth horizontal.
Yes.
All right, that's good. All right, now let's write the nationalities, or at least let's read the nationalities. So I'm going to say the country, and you say the nationality. Okay, Brazil.
Brazilian.
Brazilian.
Germany.
German.
No.
Correct, Sahib.
German, yes.
Yeah, Germany, German. Russia.
Russian.
Good.
Russian.
UK.
American.
British.
Correct?
American.
No, the UK is British.
Confused, yes.
What about Italy?
Italian.
Italian, good. Poland.
Polish.
Polish.
Polish, good. China.
Chinese.
Chinese. Turkey.
Turkish.
Turkish.
Turkish, good. France.
French.
French.
All right, very nice. Okay, good. So this is how the nationality is hard. Okay, now it says here, put an apostrophe in the sentence. Let's check number 2. So number 2 here, we want to put an apostrophe. Do you see that this is called an apostrophe? We use apostrophes in contractions like he's, she's, it's, right? So these are called apostrophe. This is called an apostrophe. It's not a comma, because a comma is at the bottom of the sentence. It's not at the top. So this is an apostrophe. Okay, so here these sentences need apostrophes. Okay, let's start with Samiha. Where's the apostrophe here? In sentence number 1.
His names.
All right.
Between E and S.
So where do I put it?
Between E and S.
Correct. What about number 2, Najat? Where's the apostrophe?
They are from Italy, between they and are.
Correct. Suhail, number 3.
In the front I. Between I and M.
Correct. Number 4, Samiha, where do we put the apostrophe in number 4?
Her surnames. Names.
Yes.
And S.
Very good. What about number 5? Najat or Samiha, you can do number 5 if you want.
My name's Amanda, between E and S. Names.
Okay, the last one, Suhaib.
In his.
That's
behind
right.
us.
Correct. Is it behind or before?
Behind us.
Here? Is this correct, like this?
Behind.
What does behind mean?
خلف.
هي خلف الاس ولا قبل الاس؟
خلف الاس.
احنا نقرا الانجليزي من اليسار لليمين.
يس خلف الاس.
انت قاعد تشوف من اليمين انت، لا تقول لي خلف. لكن لو انت بتشوف من اليسار هي مش خلف ولا.
Yes, between S and F. Between E and S.
صح. لا ما انا حتى ندوي لك بعدين لما ناخذوا الظروف المكان اللي هي behind و in front و next to و between، فهنا ما نقدروش نقولوا لو احنا نقروا من اليسار لليمين مثلا نتبعوا اللغه الانجليزيه، ما نقدروش نقولوا انها هي في خلف الاس، ولا نقولوا قبل الاس.
After.
Before the S مش after.
Nice. Before. And after the E.
After
yes,
the
yes.
E لكن مش after the S.
Before the S, yes.
Before the S صح ولا؟ ممكن هذا ليش قصدك تقول behind؟ هو قاعد يقول behind لان انت قصدك قبل، صح ولا قبل الاس انت تقول behind. معناها انت كان بالفكره هذا صح كلمتك صح behind. لكن احسن واحده اللي قلتها انت between احسن واحده يا صهيب. between is the best one ما فيهاش تلخبيط. between the e and s هذه اعتقد احسن واحده. Okay, good. Now we want to write questions. احنا طبعا ما عندناش كتيبات ولكن we want to say the questions. Let's say the questions. So number one, I'm going to read the answer and I want you to give me the questions. But before قبل ما نديروا الجزئية هذه في exercise إضافي جانبي بنوريه لكم. ونبي نقول لكم نبيكم تقولوا لي شنو الفرق بين كل اس في هذه. أي. نكملهم كلهم. لا.
قصدك اسم الملكية يعني.
ندور في اسمك هي. عندنا هلبا اسز هنا نبي نعرف كل اس شو قصتها. You can help me. اوبس خليناها على الابيض احسن. اوكي ما عادش تقدروا تشوفون هيك. اوكي let's zoom out. شو يبانوا لنا هذول؟ اوكي يبانوا لكم الامثله هذول اللي على الرصاصي.
Yes.
Can you see them?
Yes.
Okay, so let's talk about the S's. What's this S, Suhaib? The first S.
The first one. It's a verb to be.
Correct. So can you change the sentence? قولها لي بطريقة تانية. صح هو verb to be.
He is a student. كيف نبدأ؟
لو بتفكها شنو بتصبح؟
He is a student.
Very good. What about the second S, سميحة?
The phone's color is nice. اسم ملكية هذه يعني مش.
Correct. Because the color belongs to the phone. Right?
Possessive S.
Possessive S.
Yes.
This is possessive S. What
What's
about
called, Doctor?
possessive S? Possessive. I'll write it. Possessive اللي هي الملكية معناها. Possessive.
معلش قطع الصوت يا دكتور.
صوتي قطع. Can you hear me؟
ايوه
توا؟
ما سمعت. شفتها تو كتبتها. شنو؟
Possessive. Possessive S. This is a possessive S.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Number 3 خلاها number 3 ترجع. What about number 4? الاس هذه شنو قصتها؟
اس المصدر.
Focus and Spain.
اس المصدر.
لكن المصدر ما فيهاش اس. هي المصدر work بس. لو نجيبوا الفعل مصدري الانفينيتيف.
اس الشخص الثالث.
اس هي والشي هذه.
ايوه بالضبط زي ما قال لكم صهيب. اس الشخص الثالث اللي هي بتاع الهي والشي صح؟ اللي هي في ال present simple if you use he, she or it in the present simple you need to use an s with the verb. Okay?
Okay.
يعني لو قلتوا he work خطأ. He works, she works. Okay. What about this one? The S in cars. This S هذه أعتقد أسهل S أكيد كلكم تعرفها.
plural.
Plural هي اللي قريناها اليوم صح ولا لا؟ البلورال S. Very good. Okay, there's another S.
الهاز والهاف.
الهاف هل الهاف فيها S؟
الهاز هاز.
أيوة.
قصدي نسيت أن اسم ال.
صح. هذه لو منفكها كيف بتولي نجاة؟
He has never been to Italy.
Very good. He has never been to Italy. طبعا هذا مازال مش موضوعنا، ممكن مازال في اليونتس الجايات نوصلوا له، لكن حتى هي واحدة من الاسز، فتقدروا تشوفوا عنا في هلبة أنواع من الاسز حيقابلونا كل واحدة بجوها. في لي plural، في لي الشخص الثالث بتاع present simple، في لي possessive، في لي is، في لي has. فالسؤال أن كيف نضبطوهم من سياقهم، من مكانهم. طريقة استعمالهم تقدر تضبطها هي is ولا has ولا s plural ولا s وهكذا يعني. Okay? So this is just extra information. All right, now let's do the question part. خلينا نديروا جزئية السؤال. I'm going to read the answers and you're going to give me the questions, okay? أنا حنقول question نقول answer وكل مرة واحد يعطيني جواب. الأولى خلينا نديروها كexample. His name's Boris. And the question is, what's his name? Okay, and نمشي number 2. Okay, so you can do number 2. They're from Italy. What's the question?
Where are they from?
Very good, very good. Number 3. I'm from England. What's the question, Samiha?
Where are you from?
Nice. Okay, Najat. Her name's Owen. What's the question?
What's her name?
Her surname's Owen.
What's her surname?
Right, good. Okay, Suhaib. My name's Amanda. What's the question?
What's your name?
And the last one, Samiha, he's from Germany. What's the question?
Where's he from?
Nice, good, great. Okay, now here we have a little spelling. Let's do it not too hard. So here we want to complete the jobs. So all of these are jobs, 1, 2, 3, 4 until 8. All of these are jobs. And all of them are missing vowels. So we don't have vowels, right? And then after that, we need to use an article. We have to say a or an.
Yes.
Okay. So a lawyer, number 2. Can you do number 2, Suhaib?
Actor.
An actor.
Correct. An actor. An actor. Very good. So we say an and then actor. And when we say it, it sounds like one word. تبان لك كأنها كلمة واحدة صح ولا؟ An actor. An actor. كأنها متصلة. Okay. Najat, do number 3.
Musician.
Okay. And do we say a or an?
A musician.
That's correct. A musician. A musician. Number 4, Samiha.
A waitress.
Very good. A waitress. A waitress. Nice. Number 5, Suhaib.
An accountant.
Nice. Very good. An accountant. Number 6, Najat.
A manager.
A manager. 7, Samiha.
Engineer. An engineer.
Okay, let's hear it from Samiha's quite. Okay, you can do number 7, Najat. Can you say it again?
An engineer.
All right. And number 8, Suhaib.
A police officer.
Right, very good, very good. All right, so here, let's see if we can do this one. Okay, this is choose another nationality. Not a very good question. All right, this is better. Okay, this is good. So here it says in the question number 5, remember that all of this is a revision for Unit 1. It's not hard, but it's nice because we can review everything. So it says here, make these sentences negative and write the correct sentences. Okay, so Sydney is in England. So if you want to use negative, you will say Sydney isn't in England, it's in Australia. All right, so Samiha, you can do number 2. I'm going to read the wrong sentence. You're going to put it in negative, and then you're going to give me the real information, the true information.
Okay.
Okay, so Brad Pitt is an accountant.
Brad Pitt isn't accountant. He is an actor.
Correct. And what do we use before accountant? We use an article, yeah?
An accountant.
Okay, so can you do it again?
Brad Pitt isn't an accountant. He is an actor.
Good, excellent. Okay, Najat, you can do number 3.
Venus and Serena Williams are from Spain. Venus and Serena Williams aren't from Spain. I don't really know the nationality.
USA, American, they're American.
They are American.
Okay, but give me the country.
From the USA.
That's it.
They are
Okay.
from the USA.
Okay, can you do the whole sentence from the beginning, all of it?
Venus and Serena Williams are from the USA. The USA.
All right. Okay, number 4, Suhaib.
Nike and Ford are British companies. Nike and Ford aren't British companies. It's American companies.
Okay, is it single?
They are American companies.
Very good, very good. They're American companies. They're American companies. Okay, number 5, Samiha.
Ferraris aren't German cars. They are, don't know what they are.
Where are they from, Ferraris?
Italian.
Okay, correct. Okay. That's correct. So how can you say it again?
Ferrari. No,
Samiha, you can do it.
No.
Ferrari aren't German cars. They are Italian.
Very good. They're Italian cars. They're Italian cars. Okay, I think we can still نديرو حتى السادس. It's easy. Let's do number 6. So number 6, we need to just write questions, but all of the questions are for you. يعني كلهم نستعملوا اللي هم الخطاب you و your. ما نستعملوش he و he و his ولا she و her. كلهم you and your. مثلا Smith, what's your surname? Smith. أنا بنقول لكم الإجابة وأنتم كل مرة واحد بيعطيني السؤال. It's Jane. What's the question? Suhaib.
What's your first name?
Good. I'm British. What's the question, Samiha?
Where are you from?
Good. وإلا في سؤال تاني صح سؤال.
What's your nationality?
Correct. الزوز صح. Where are you from? أنت لو
Nationality.
ولا what's your nationality? I'm British. الزوز يمشي حالهم. الزوز good. Okay. Suhaib, it's blah 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 blah. What's the question?
What's your mobile number?
Good, good. Okay, Najat, number 5. What's the question?
What's your email address?
Good. Number 6, Samiha, what's the question?
What's your address?
Nice. Number 7, Suhaib, what's the question?
How old are you?
Very good.
What's your age?
No, Suhaib's question is the right one. They don't ask what's your age. They usually say, can you repeat it, Suhaib?
How old are you?
That's it, that's it. Okay, Najat, the last one.
Are you single? No, are you married?
Are you married? Okay, that's the question. Are you married? No, I'm single. Okay, so this was a revision for Unit 1. Next lesson we will start with Unit 2. We will talk a little more about adjectives. We will talk about people and possessions. هنتكلموا حتى متاع الملكية اللي هي have got, I've got a car, I haven't got a car وهكذا نتكلم عليهم in the next lesson. طبعا الورك بوك كلكم عندكم الورك بوك صح؟ كلكم بعثت لكم
Yes.
workbook. Okay, so it's really good. You should do it. ننصحكم به بشكل يعني I highly recommend the workbook. لسبب بسيط أن ديما حط في بالك أن الحصة هذه هي ساعتين من 24 ساعة صح ولا؟ يعني لو أنتوا ساعتين همام أنت ما زدتش عليهم ساعات من عندك يعني مفعولهم صغير الساعتين بروحهم فلازم بتضيف عليهم برامج تلفزيون أفلام أغاني فيسبوك اللي هو خلطه. الفكرة أنا ديما أدعم حصصك اللي هي نشاطات خارج الحصة الورك بوك أي كتب قديمة أي شيء في استعمال الإنجليزية خش عليه يعني لازم immersion فكرة الانغماس في اللغة هذا طبعا بيسرع العملية أحسن من مجرد ساعتين لحد الحصة الجاية وهكذا. أوكي؟
اوكي.
alright. شنو عندي ملاحظات ثانية؟ أعتقد هذه لا مازال في واحدة ثانية في الأسبوع فاضلة قبل نبعث الرابط الجديد لكن أعتقد مازال في واحدة ثانية قبل نهاية الرابط هذا. Okay, thank you very much. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. اللي عنده أي استفسار أي سؤال ابعتوا لي في البريد.
Thank you.
And you're welcome. And good night. شكرا لكم.
Good night. Thank you.
Good night. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.